Drought conditions are worsening in parts of the West Coast, and one small California city expects its own water supply to run out in the next 2 months.
17,000 people live in Coalinga, California, and many of them are farmers. It only has one rapidly shrinking water source. And we want to bring in now Coalinga, California Mayor Ron Ramsey for more on this. And Mayor, thanks for joining us. I used to live in Fresno. I know that is a beautiful part of the country. And I remember how we were constantly rationing our water. How bad has the situation in Coalinga gotten?
It's been so bad. I've actually had to cut down 6 trees in my at my house, and my yard is brown right now.
And what has made it worse, and what can you possibly do to conserve water, knowing that there's, a 2-month clock that's ticking?
Well, the city historically uses about 4,100 acre feet, with moderate aggressive conservation efforts still in place from the drought from 2014. We've been in a drought since 2014. The city has been trending to use about 3,650 acre feet. The city is currently looking at a 600 acre feet shortfall, and we are expected to run out of water about December 1st without additional water. While it's an ongoing effort, the extreme conservation efforts we have in place have been effective. Compared to this time last year, we've also had restrictions where we've nearly saved 400 acre feet. We have been reaching out to the Department of Water Resources, the governor's office, and other water providers to inquire about buying water. The outlook seems promising, but the cost is the issue. Water has been reported to sell for as much as $2,000 an acre foot, which is the cost to the cities, which would cost the city's taxpayers as much as $1.2 million, which would require us to have a large rate increase.
Mayor, I just want to ask, because I can see you're reading some notes and you want to make sure you're giving us accurate information, but there's something missing here. How worried are you? How worried are people? How is this impacting people's lives? It sounds very serious.
Well, it's very serious. I mean, right now we're on health and safety water restrictions. And what happens if we can't find a buyer, or we didn't have the money to do it? Are they going to actually shut off our water? We don't know that, and it's the thought out there. I mean, we don't want to fight the government because they are restricting the water. But there's a lot of water going into the bay in San Francisco and the bay in LA, which they don't use. I mean, the canal comes all the way down to California, and part of it goes into the bay, and then part of it, when it goes through LA, the rest of it goes out. I mean, we're allocated 10,000 acre feet. I mean, give us some more. I mean, we're not even using what we want. But they told us if we didn't use, if we went over our allocation this time, we're using somebody else's water. No, we're not. We're using that. We're trying to use that water so you don't have to put as much into the ocean. Come on, people.
Right. I mean, this is a huge agricultural area. The country depends on the San Joaquin Valley. These are the farmers that are getting the food out to the rest of the country. How are they holding on at this point?
Well, a lot of them right now, they're cutting down trees. If you go outside of Coalinga, we have pistachio and almond trees. And the ones that are closest to the town right now, they're cutting them all down. If you need firewood, you come to California because they're cutting all of our trees down. It's crazy.
It's such a stunning. I'm so glad you're able to speak to us and speak to that feeling and that emotion so many people have, because it sounds like slowly, with farming and agriculture at the core of what you do, that this town is dying. Are you fearful that you may be at a point of no return if you don't get more help?
I don't think we're going to. Coalinga's a fighter. If we have to, we'll fight for our water. We've never let our citizens down. We had an earthquake that destroyed our town, and we built it back. but we don't want to lose it again.
All right, Mayor, we really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us about the situation in Coalinga. We're wishing you the absolute best and hoping that you get the aid that you need in time.
Absolutely. Mayor, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you too. And ask your viewers to help us. Send letters to the governor and send letters to their congressmen. Tell them to give us more water. And that's all we need. Give us the water and we'll take care of our citizens.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Mayor Ron Ramsey, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.